7th pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Vernon Hargreaves III, defensive back, Florida.
Area code 813.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the WICR NFL Draft Show. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting Vernon Hargreaves III, cornerback out of Florida. Kevin, we kind of look at them. They traded, so they moved back a bit, but they still get themselves a heck of a defensive player.
I mean, this is kind of funny to me because I think that this is who the Bucs wanted the whole time, and I think one of the reasons they were willing to make the trade with the Bears were they were pretty sure that the Giants weren't going to be going corner. So if you would have told them they went corner, I'm sure they kind of would have went yikes. Well, they ended up still getting the best corner that was available in Vernon Hargreaves III. I love this kid. Best man-to-man corner in the draft. I love his attitude. Being very, very honest about the fact that he believes he's not only the best corner but the best player in the draft. 7 interceptions his last 2 years at Florida. He's a playmaker. I really love this pick for the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Well, let's go to our player profile for Vernon Hargreaves.
Vernon Hargreaves III, cornerback, Florida. Hargreaves not only earned first-team All-SEC honors in all 3 of his seasons in Gainesville, but also lined up multiple All-American honors in 2014 and 2015. He tallied 7 interceptions in his final 2 years combined, which demonstrates his playmaking ability.
All right, Anthony, now we go back to you. Tampa Bay, another one of those very young teams. They've got the quarterback of the franchise for the future there in place. What kind of impact can a guy like Hargreaves make on this young defense?
He can make immediate impact depending if you like him or not. He has great initial quickness, doesn't have great length, but he's not explosive, which is why a lot of people maybe don't like him. But he has big play potential. He's very physical. He has some of the best ball skills in the draft. And his awareness on the field is off the charts, apparently.
Now, Kevin, I'm going to go back to you before we reload for the Saints in the next one. When we look at this, I think you look at teams like Jacksonville, like Tampa Bay, it's a youth movement, and now you continue to bring in young talent like this. What kind of position does this put a team like Tampa Bay in a very competitive division?
Well, listen, the Tampa Bay Bucs, I don't believe, have a chance to win that division next year, and they could finish last again, but I don't think that's bad for them because this team has the young core that you want moving forward, and they're, throughout this draft, are going to continue to get better defensively, and as their offense gets better through experience, a couple years from now, we are going to be looking as the Tampa Bay Bucs as a very dangerous contender. As Jameis Winston continues to mature, as Mike Evans, his running mate over there, continues to get better, if Doug Martin continues to be a consistent threat at running back, and then if this defense can catch up to that offense as far as potential, which I definitely believe it can, Gerald McCoy, and their linebacking core is very good. They got Brent Grimes. Now you are able to pair him up with Vernon Hargreaves as your corners. I think that the Bucs are, they're headed upwards. The arrow is pointed up on Tampa Bay.
Well, it certainly does seem to be ticking upwards, and we are going to reload. We're going to go back. Jersey, Joe Archino, Kevin Walsh, and Anthony Lazito here. Saints on the clock. We will be right back.